Hello and welcome to PvP, the game where you don't pay to win, you play to win. So, for anyone who watched episode 1, this is obviously meant to be a quiz show between two people battling it out to get their place in the final, where they'll then battle it out for the prize pot. So, we did actually film a very good episode 2 the other day. Ira here and another contestant who you will actually see on the following episode, because I made the cardinal sin that a number of new creators I'm sure make. I forgot to press the record button. So an hour of hard work, Ira battled it out and won the quiz by 1 point, only to find out that all his hard work has nothing to show for it. So so thanks
Uh,
a lot for joining back again today.
yeah,
Um,
of course, man.
do you want to introduce your social media and your streaming platforms?
Oh, yeah, sure. I do stream on Twitch as Mr_Cynic with 2 eyes. It's also my Twitter handle if you want to go follow me there. If you want to check me out on YouTube, go ahead and look up Mr. That's MR period space Cynic. And I post a lot of different content, actually. It's unboxing, reviews, a bunch of gameplay. I've been doing a Digital Storm Versus series where I showcase my PC and how it runs different games.
So I thought, instead of rehashing a quiz with just one contestant, you're obviously into the final. I thought I'd ask you some more slightly personal, slightly gaming related questions.
All right.
So,
Sure.
I mean, I think the first one, to help people get to know you, what console or platform do you mainly play on?
Right now, I'm mainly playing on my PC. I made from the jump from being a loyal Xbox gamer. So basically, what happened was I had this clan that I used to play with, and it was me and 3 of my childhood buddies. We were so close that back in the day, we went to MLG Dallas when MLG was a thing.
Oh wow.
We were in like juniors in high school. We had somebody's mom to take us to Dallas. We competed on the main stage. We won on the main stage. It was amazing.
Holy
You
shit.
know, we had that bond, and we gamed for a few years until everybody graduated. Some people went to college. Some people left. We kind of started doing our own thing. Next thing I know, 2 of the 4, or 2 of the 3, I should say, not including me, they had PCs, and the third member of our team became a cop, so he kind of had to do the whole civil service thing and busy with his job and all that. I was left behind on a crummy little Xbox.
Yeah, yeah.
Eventually, finally, I made the jump and joined back with them, and it's been like old times, like no
You've
times
never looked back
passed by.
since.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just collecting dust there. Now I just use it for Netflix and Hulu and all that.
What would you say is your favorite game of all time?
Classics. I do love me some Star Fox. I think Star Fox 64 back in the day was phenomenal. I can't get enough of it. It's just too bad that was the one game that was out of this world, and every other Star Fox game after it completely downhill. These next 2 games are kind of the same era, same console. It's between the Halo franchise, and the Gears of War franchise.
Nice.
I think they're both phenomenal. They got a great lore, great story, great gameplay. The really immersive with the characters and the plot and everything that's going on. It's just nicely pieced together. And personally speaking, I think both developers of those games knocked it out of the park with each of those franchises.
Would you say there's any games that you've played, either past or present, that you would list as a guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. All right. How can I put this? They made you seem like a poser if you played this game, and I loved playing this game. And I'm talking about Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was fun as hell, bro. Like, I picked that thing up. I saw it. I played at a friend's house. I was like, I need this. I need this. I've always wanted to play guitar. I suck. I haven't practiced. This is fun. I have good reflexes. Like, it's 5 buttons. I can do this. Eventually, I got it. I fell in love. But then, obviously, there's everybody saying, like, oh, you'll try playing a real guitar, bro. What are you doing? Stop playing with that piece of plastic, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, hey, man. Like, I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to prove anything. So
yeah, people threw a lot of shade at people that just wanted to have fun with these Guitar Hero games and said, well, you're not really playing guitar. But it's like, if you're playing Call of Duty, no one's going to say, well, you're not really shooting people, are you? So
yeah, exactly.
just lighten up, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's move out of the gaming categories with the one other category that pretty much seems to fall hand in hand with people that love gaming. I myself definitely fall into this category, and that is superheroes. So, who's your favorite superhero of all time?
Oh man, I know this is gonna come off as being such an edge lord, but I love me Spawn. I love me some Spawn. Spawn is by far my favorite superhero.
Nice,
Uh,
nice,
just
controversial.
Yeah, exactly. Just because of what he is, but at the same time, what he stands for is what makes him so great. You know, he's he's a soldier of the demon army. You know, he's a hellspawn, but he uses his power to protect the innocent because he used to be a cop, and he's trying to find this weird redemption between heaven and hell to get his soul and all this. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Spawn is
Well,
great.
this leads us nicely into the next question. Then, if you could pick one superpower, what would it be?
You know, as a kid, this is one of those things that you always think about, but you can never actually decide on.
Yeah, I know. It's it's Sophie's choice.
But I
I'm
mean,
normally stuck between flying and invisibility.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Flying because of the love for Dragon Ball Z. That was one of my favorite parts
Yes.
of Dragon Ball Z, and invisibility just because it fits with my personality. You know, like I'm a real big introvert, and I keep to myself a lot. So when those moments where you just need to get away, but you can't get
Yeah.
away, is you know what? Like snap of the finger, I'm out. You can't see me. Leave me alone.
Nice.
You know.
Nice. How about a Saiyan but with the one ring? That'll be perfect. That way you can
Ooh.
fly. You're super powerful, but you can also disappear
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
you want.
You got greatest crossover of all time, right there.
The only problem with Dragon Ball Z for me is I feel like I can't really like it that much anymore because there's no chance of me turning Super Saiyan with my hairdo.
Exactly. Hey man, look at me. I'm in the same boat.
Exactly.
But
Maybe we could be Boo.
yeah, yeah. Or maybe they make Tien into some super character. You never know.
Oh, steady on. Steady on.
He's overdue, man. He deserves it.
I remember watching that episode where it's him against Cell when Cell's in his second form, I
Oh,
think it is.
right.
Remember, and he's
Oh, yeah.
oh mate, I felt for him that day. So one part in the show is called the bunker. Now I'm not going to ask you to rehash the entire explanation, but
Appreciate
I
it.
thought I thought I'd give you just the opportunity to share what it was that you convinced me to put away in the bunker.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to say about this is I'm kind of glad that the recording got scrapped. I know it's a really big thing to say, but I realized afterwards
What's that?
as I
It's
was
not
talking
recording
about it.
now.
Oh, is it?
No,
Oh,
joking.
hey. I'm just like, all right. We're rescheduled for next week, I guess, man. Shit.
I'm joking. No, carry on.
No, all right. So basically, as I was talking about it, that they were recorded, I realized that I called it crunch time when it's actually a time crunch is the proper phrase. So yeah, basically, I chose time crunch because one of my favorite streamers won't shut up about it. He used to work in the gaming industry as a QA, which is quality assurance, and since he lived it, he obviously hates it with a passion. The fact that these developers time after time never give the development team enough time to properly create a product worthwhile that is ready to be released.
Mm,
Instead, they say, hey, we need to compete with this other company. They're coming out with this game during the holidays or next year for the fall or spring or what have you. And they put their employees through 100-hour week work days. I mean, 100-hour weeks and 16 or 18-hour work days with little to no overtime sometimes. And obviously, it puts stress on the developer themselves. These time crunches obviously lead to unfinished products, unfinished
mm.
games. Yeah, it leaves us wanting more just because they give us an unfinished product. And next thing you know, some services are down or the servers go down, they're not ready. And it just ruins the experience for both the player and the employee.
And the worst thing
Jesus.
is when you get like a 2 gig day one update,
Yeah.
or a couple months down the line you get a 10 quid DLC. I think our fans have got to know you quite well. If maybe you could give them one last commercial of why they should watch you and what to expect, and then we'll move on to, because we can't have a quiz show without any proper questions. I'm just going
Fair
to give
enough.
you a chance to show off why you won the previous show. So I'm going to do a quick fire round. But first off, because it's good enough to give you the chance to do the commercial before you potentially crash and burn and get 0 questions right.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, if I don't do as good as I did that one day we recorded, it's gonna be so embarrassing. But I'll try my best. Basically, right now on my YouTube channel, I am mainly doing gaming videos because I have a ton of clips on my storage, on my hard drive that I'm trying to get rid of to make space for other projects. And these other projects do include podcasts, vlogs. I'm going to be working on learning how to produce music, how to actually play my guitar, how to make beats, songwriting, things like that.
All that Guitar Hero wasn't for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. they create a little spark in me, you know?
Nice.
Not only that, but it's all going to revolve around this series called Don't Know Jack, which basically is going to be a series to showcase what it's like to start a new hobby from the beginning as a total amateur.
Yeah, that's a great shout.
So
I'll give that a watch, 100%.
Thank you. So basically, it's just to encourage others that it's okay to start from the beginning and to give them a perspective of someone that's a total beginner. So my hopes is that I actually improve and progress and get better as time goes by. So I can say, hey, you like how I'm shredding this guitar? Or you like how I'm doing this one thing? Go check out how I started. You know, and every expert starts as a total beginner. Not only that, but I also have an Instagram page for my vehicle. So if you guys want to check that out, you can check out my Instagram. It's mr.cynic.fb6 to see the current state of my car. All the future mods that I'm going to be putting on my car will be presented on my YouTube in a detailed list. And as I install these mods, I'm going to be sure to upload videos of the installations so people can see how it's done in the form of a tutorial. And hopefully sometime next year, I'll have something to show for it.
Nice. Be sure to check that out. Once again, all the links to Ira's channels can be found below, Mr. Cynic, on various platforms. Nice. So we've had a good chat. We've had some fun, but now it's time to get down to business. You have to show why you made it to the final. So the last show, it was decided by 1 point in the quickfire round. You, I think, got 7 questions right, and the other contestant got 6. So let's see if you can replicate that form.
Well, to be fair, Sammy did help me on like 3 of those questions. So
fair enough. Okay, well, we'll do a little show, but obviously there's no pressure because you're already through to the final. So
fair enough.
I will count you down, and then you'll have 1 minute to get as many questions right as you possibly can. 3, 2, 1, go. In what game do they speak Simlish?
Pass. Oh my God.
What's the name of the main boss in Super Mario?
Bowser.
In Doom, what does BFG stand for?
Big fucking gun.
Nice. What's the name of the creator of Metal Gear Solid?
Hideo Kojima.
Yes. What sort of creature is Spyro?
A dragon.
Yep. Who are Binky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde?
The ghost from Pac-Man.
Yep. In what game are V-Bucks the currency?
Fortnite.
Nice. Ryu and Ken are rivals in which game series?
Street Fighter.
Nice. In what game would you find Dr. Robotnik?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice. If you hear the words, finish him, what game are you playing?
Mortal Kombat.
What game is Tommy Vercetti the main character?
GTA 3. Vice City.
Ooh, Vice City, there you
go. One of those.
And what game involves lining up blocks of different shapes in perfect rows?
Tetris, my favorite.
Timer is up, and you got that last one right. So, bloody hell, that was it. That was a good round.
There it is.
You got what? 11 points. I think you've shown once and for all why you deserve a place in the final. So all that's left to do is say I look forward to having you back for the final in probably 9 or so weeks, and I hope you enjoy your Christmas.
Yeah, likewise, bud. I really appreciate you having me. It's been a lot of fun, I'll be honest.
Nice one. Thanks, bro. See you later.
Latest.